the top stories, Taiwan provides funding to support education in St. Kitts and Nevis. Jamaica's death toll from Hurricane Melissa rises to 45, and Venezuela mobilizes military assets in response to U.S. military presence. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Major Newscast. Today is Wednesday, 12th November, and I am Jasmine Thomas. First on the local scene. His Excellency Ambassador of the Republic of China Taiwan, Edward Lin Wen Tao, and the Third Secretary, Ms. Kate Wei, met with Honorable Congress G.M. Maynard and Permanent Secretary of Education, Ms. Lisa Pistana, to formally hand over the annual funding for the Bilateral Human Resource Development Cooperation Project. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Minister Maynard conveyed appreciation to the government of the Republic of China Taiwan for its long-standing and meaningful support toward the educational development of the Federation. Their funding will be allocated to scholarships and assistance for more than 100 vulnerable students, as well as incentives recognizing outstanding teachers throughout St. Kitts and Nevis. Ambassador Tao reaffirmed Taiwan's continued commitment to advancing educational cooperation with the Federation. He expressed confidence that the beneficiary students will pursue their studies diligently and contribute positively to the country's future. The Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis to the Republic of China Taiwan received 2 awards for their participation in the Taipei International Travel Fair, ITF 2025. The 4-day event was held from November 7 to 10. Judges chose the embassy to win a Best Creativity Award for their booth, which showcased the St. Kitts Music Festival and the Nevis Mango Festival. Their featured events are hosted during 2 consecutive weekends in June and July and make a great package for a summer travel getaway. Patrons to the booth experienced both festivals in unique ways. They were able to perform karaoke, to win tokens like people on St. Kitts do ahead of the St. Kitts Music Festival to win tickets. They were also able to enjoy mango treats for a taste of Nevis mango delicacies made by student Lennox Bedford. His Excellency Ambassador Donia L. Francis believes these 2 festivals were featured at the booth not only show the excitement of St. Kitts and Nevis, but also the similarities between St. Kitts and Nevis and the Republic of China, Taiwan. The embassy also captured for a 3rd year the Best Performance Award. Nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis living and studying in Taiwan performed folk songs, dance, masquerade, and steel pan. Their talented display enticed the audience to cast their votes for St. Kitts and Nevis. The Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis to the Republic of China Taiwan will continue to join the Taipei International Travel Fair with a mission to increase awareness of St. Kitts and Nevis in Taiwan through people-to-people interaction and encourage Taiwanese tourists to visit the Federation. The Ministry of Tourism has hailed the island's first Eco Day, a resounding success. The event, held at the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park, brought together schools, organizations, and members of the public to celebrate sustainability and highlight ongoing environmentally conscious practices across Nevis. According to Vanessa Webb, Product Development Manager in the Ministry of Tourism, the initiative was inspired by a call from the Caribbean Tourism Organization to participate in Cable News Network's CNN Call to Earth Day, which encourages young environmentalists to take action to protect green spaces. The event featured exhibits and demonstrations on sustainable farming, renewable energy transition, marine conservation, the single-use plastic ban, biodiversity projects, creative green innovations, art from recyclables, and the island's recycling pilot expansion project. And now for a look at news on the regional scene. The death toll from Hurricane Melissa's passage over Jamaica has climbed to 45, according to an update from Senator Dana Dixon, Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. The announcement came during a Tuesday morning press conference as the government continues to assess the storm's full impact. The minister said the fatalities were recorded across several parishes: Hanover, 2, Westmoreland, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, Portland, and St. Elizabeth. Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth were also identified as the hardest hit parishes in terms of infrastructure damage. On the international scene, Venezuela says it is launching a massive mobilization of military personnel, weapons, and equipment in response to the buildup of U.S. warships and troops in the Caribbean Sea. Land, air, naval, and reserve forces will carry out exercises through Wednesday, according to Defense Minister Vladimir Pedrino Lopez, who described the deployment as a response to the imperialist threat posed by the U.S. buildup. In addition to regular military units, the exercises will involve the Bolivarian militia, a reserve force made up of civilians that was created by the late President Hugo Chavez and is named after Simón Bolívar, the revolutionary who secured the independence of numerous Latin American countries from Spain. And now for a look at the weather. The present weather across St. Kitts and Nevis: fair skies. Winds a gentle breeze of 7 miles per hour from an easterly direction. Seas are 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis: partly sunny skies with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief passing showers. Weather tonight: fair to partly cloudy skies initially with brief cloudy spells and a 60% or moderate chance of brief passing overnight showers. Sunset this evening will be at around 25 minutes before 6, and sunrise tomorrow is expected to be at around 15 minutes past 6. That brings us to the end of the Midday Major Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. God bless you.